kids and get them started.
I'll tell you. Let me answer your question. People on your side like to pose these questions and then drown us out, but I'll tell you, it will still be a serious crime to sell marijuana to school children. In fact, we're increasing.
Bill Arnado is the sheriff of Josephine County, south here in Oregon, a place he called in a letter to the marijuana capital of the Northwest. He wants to see stricter drug laws. Sitting next to him, Lieutenant Al Pendergast is the Oregon law enforcement expert on narcotics. He also wants stricter drug penalties. Lieutenant Creighton is the executive director of Citizens for a Drug-Free Oregon. She has proposed legislation to re-criminalize marijuana. In other words, to change it from a traffic ticket. I've been with fine, heroic law enforcement people. These men and women are putting their lives literally on the line. I have seen the expenditure of tens of millions of dollars in this war, this heroic, this courageous fight. And you know what? Now, 19 years in the news business, and the drug problem today is worse than it ever was.
Want to not drink. Young people's lives, the future of our country is at stake if this country doesn't wake up. Look, what a political pressure on the politicians and law enforcement to solve this problem. Stamp drugs out of America, or we're going to be a downfall of this country.
But how do you do that?
Yes?
Yeah? The sheriff of Josephine County.
Did you get the vacuum cleaner out? Did I get the vacuum cleaner out? Why?
The sheriff of Josephine County doesn't.
Didn't you hear me ask you? You know?
No. I would like to know if you think that we should make those substances totally illegal.
At least you feel.
It's
tape.
My name is Steve Ward. I work for a group of Oregonians.
I need to practice. I don't do this anymore for a living.
Drug abuse. We are not in favor of making a police state out of the United States of America for a losing cause.
In regards to these, don't deal with tobacco and alcohol. I didn't getting over the point.
Possibly by Apaches, but Waltz lives to taunt other prospectors with conflicting clues as to the mine's location until his death in 1881, aged 82 years.
1908.
For the Dutchman's mine, most have met violent deaths. The mine's location still unknown. Thus, for 120 years, the superstitions guard the secret of Jacob Waltz, the prospector who found the richest gold mine in the Southwest. And from BFI, that's the way it was in the West. And we're not kidding.
Learn basic information about wills, property, estate, and planned giving at a free seminar Wednesday from 2 until 4 at Boatman's National Bank on West Sunshine. Call the Salvation Army for details.
On your warm-up suit, exercise with Kelly, live at noon.
NBC News at this hour, I'm Ann Rubenstein. A powerful car bomb exploded in Muslim West Beirut today, killing the
It's been sold enough times.
Sunni Muslim community. The leaders of China and the
Now I know how many people have actually owned it, but the house has been rented out quite a few times too. In between.
A lawsuit says all new public buses should have wheelchair lifts. The Bush administration disagrees, saying it would cost $90 billion. More news in an hour. Much more on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Beth Lauder is back to try to make it again to the bonus spread and a chance at a jackpot of $7,000 today on Spread. A 5-letter word. The clue is what some people feed their pigs. Game you played all never quite like this.
Okay, now smile at the camera.
Here's your host, Chuck Flory.
Punch that backward. These carp are so big. I mean, they're worth mountain. They're so big. See if we can get a stupid face of a carp. So give me a rundown. What kind of boat it is? How long? What size horse motor?
15.5-foot caravel, twin or tri-hull body, fiberglass, 50 horsepower Johnson motor, plus a 5-horse air-cooled auxiliary engine.
So you're gonna sell the Clinton with it?
Yeah.
And how much do we think we can get for it?
With the trailer, $900.
Dad, hard at work. He's driving the boat.
Cigarette, too.
Trying to light a cigarette. First you gotta put them in your mouth.
When I get out the windy channel.
There's the fire tower. Dun, 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 dun. Father driving.
Huh?
I say, this is you driving. Dad's going for another Sunday drive. As we illegally go for fish. Marlin, whales, you name it. Anything big, we'll catch it. Here's Lake Bull Shoals. Being towed back by a nice man. Yes, you see our boat.
You're on TV.
Yep.
Catch you.
Yep. I'm gonna show them our motor here. Notice our motor, it died. The mighty fisherman that we could all remember. Yes, here we are being towed. Is it really? What? Yeah. Down there somewhere is where Dad lives. Of course, now you're gonna pick up a wind. There's the dam. Such for a zoom in. Water's real low. This is where we would go fishing in the Lake River. Here's a nice government antenna. You wonder where the cars are? Oh, there's my car. Way down there. Sounds like that. Yeah, but they want everything, you know, these guys.
Got him right there.
There's your old buddy Hal. There's Uncle Hal. Go Hal. He's the ham. Ham. Hi there. It's hard to believe, Tom. That is a full miniature schnauzer.
He's big. He's big for a miniature because the neighbor in Cincinnati had one. His legs weren't as long as his. And he was a little feisty one.
This one here is feisty. He goes wild. Run, he can just run like a...
Anybody comes to the door, he sounds off like he's going to chew a leg out of you.
Yeah, he's a bear cat for that.
Of course, old Max was no slouch at that either.
Well, Max weighed 35 pounds when he died. He's still working that silly thing.
Yeah. We're trying to be artsy and craftsy since we're in television, but here, we'll get Dad's clock so everybody can see what he built and it's for sale. I don't know, Dad.
What is it? That's, we show what, 3 or 4 for you, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the one that's been sitting here for a while, isn't it? Oh. There we go, I gotta get your Dad walking back. Just tell me when I slam into the car, okay?